Jamie Foxx. Remember he was making fun of Miley Cyrus on his XM show?
That's right.
He actually went on Jay Leno's show, and he apologized.
I told you it was too harsh.
It was too harsh, and now, is this considered backpedaling?
Oh, that's a big time. Backpedal, backpedal, backpedal.
Right,
yeah.
total backpedal. I have his statement. I will read it to you. He says, I apologize to Miley, and this is sincere. I'm a comedian, and you guys know that whatever I say, I don't mean any of it. And sometimes, as comedians, as we do, we go a little bit too far. I have a radio show. We're really the Black Howard Stern. We go at everybody. There was a situation with Miley Cyrus, and I just want to say I apologize for what I said. I didn't mean it maliciously. You know I'm a comedian. You know my heart. Miley, I apologize, so I'll call you. I got a daughter, too, so I completely understand.
All right. You knew that backpedal was coming.
That was a huge backpedal.
But because she's too big, like the marketing arms will clash. You see what I'm saying?
I know.
But when you get big business involved, like you can pick on little people. They don't have publicists and marketing arms, etc. But when you go after Disney twists your arm a little bit, and all of a sudden Jamie Foxx is yelling, "Uncle." Okay, yeah, no, your gums are fine. What are you talking about? No, you didn't get chlamydia from the bike seat. No, everything's fine. Yeah. So it's a little weak sauce on Jamie Foxx's part to apologize.
I think it's really weird how people are just really, really waiting and almost wishing and hoping for Miley Cyrus to, like, totally screw up. Like, people are almost hoping that she turns out to be like Lindsay Lohan. I don't understand what the fascination is with that.
I think Anna's onto something here. I agree with that analysis.
And it's not just Jamie Foxx. It's all the entertainment blogs. Perez Hilton, #1 person, who keeps, like, saying that Miley Cyrus is slutty, that she's going to be this huge whore, this and that. She's just a little 15-year-old girl who puts on a blonde wig and sings.
Yeah, I think they're jumping the gun. Like they want it to happen, it sounds like, so they're almost willing it to happen. But they don't really have any good evidence yet. Yeah, I know they got some things about who she dated or whatever, but she's going to date somebody, right? She's a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah.
And then, she did that stupid Asian thing with the eyes. But, I mean, she's a 15-year-old girl. Stuff like that happens.
Exactly.
Yeah, there it is. And it wasn't really smart, but I don't think that it's, a federal case or anything like that. I think they're just looking to get on her, and now they've put me in the uncomfortable spot of feeling kind of bad for her.
Right. I kind of agree with you.
Right. J.R. Jackson.
So are we not accepting the backpedal and apology?
I accept it. I mean, I didn't take his... I mean, his comments were harsh, but I didn't really care. Like I said, the one person who pissed me off in that, thing was that woman. But yeah, I accept his apology, and I understand he is a comedian, and they do go overboard, and that's just the way it is.
I love that we are deciding whether we're going to accept Jamie Foxx's apology on behalf of Miley Cyrus.
But that's the.
Does that make any sense, right? But we are.
Like, what? We're the ones taking the apology?
No, but Jesus, what you're missing is that we're the TYT Supreme Court.
Exactly.
So, we are the ultimate arbiters of this, and I'm interested in what Justice Jackson has to say about this.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, of course, we're the Supreme Court on it, but that's kind of a small, tiny, minuscule gauge of the way people are going to react to his apology. So basically, I guess on a larger scale, so was the general public, fans, everybody going to not accept this apology?
Oh, by the way, since we're on this topic, just I think a few hours ago or an hour ago, Bill O'Reilly was talking about this, and he called Jamie Foxx the pinhead of the day.
No, he didn't. Oh, no.
I thought it was so funny.
I hope he doesn't boycott him, because then Jamie Foxx will be in a lot of trouble.
I know.
Like Spain and France.
I love how Bill O'Reilly thinks his opinion matters, but then so do we. So.
Right. No, but that's why he's an entertainer, with things like, he's the pinhead of the day. Like a pinhead. I mean, what is that, from the 1950s?
I don't know.
But remember, the average age of his audience is 71 years old.
Right, exactly.
And so back then, that was like, whoa, that's a zinger. He really got him. He called him a pinhead. Whoa.
But do 71-year-olds even care what Jamie Foxx had to say about Miley Cyrus?
Look, do they even know? It's a Fox News audience. You know what they're thinking. Like, it's another one of those black guys,
right, exactly.
Saying dirty, filthy things about a good young white girl. Pinhead of the day. And finally, on whether I accept Jamie Foxx's apology on behalf of Miley Cyrus, Yeah, it was all harmless to begin with. I don't think anyone cared. I don't think Jamie Foxx's fans cared at all. Miley Cyrus's fans, they're young girls. Who knows what they think? Maybe like, oh, look at it, so ridiculous. Right? But okay, I like him. He's kind of cute. You know, it's all going to be okay, all right? We're going to hug it out,
Right.
and everything's going to be fine.